And what's up, guys? I'm Isco. That's Ricky, and welcome to the Co-op Podcast, episode four, five,
Five.
episode five. That
Episode
means
five, my friend.
that means what, Ricky?
That means that we're still the number
For
one
the
podcast, man.
number one
We're
podcast
still
in
the
the
number one
area.
podcast. But I just want to say sorry to everyone that was expecting us to be back in the studio this episode, bro.
And another one.
And another one. He just pushed it back 1 week. He's like, "Hey, I still got to finish a couple little touches." So we're still here right now. But next week we will be back in the studio. It will be fun. Hopefully, we will have a couple things there for it. I have a couple little gifts for Isco for Father's Day. Wish today happy
Thank you.
Father's Day, Isco.
Happy Father's Day to everyone here watching,
Yeah.
and thank you, Ricky. Yeah, happy Father's Day. That's just crazy, right? Happy Father's Day. We didn't have a day, just the third Sunday of the month. No one
Yeah.
really cares about Father's Day, but we here, guys. There's some good dads around in the world, you know.
Yeah. The dads get the short end of the stick, bro. Mother's Day, there's people outside with flowers, teddy bears, everything. Father's
No,
Day
it-
comes around.
No, it's funny. Like, May has Mother's Day, and what? May 5th, Cinco de
Mhm.
Mayo. And what happened to Father's Day?
No one
Which
cares.
month is Father's Day?
It's June. It's summer.
We gotta share our day with the community.
Oh. Yeah,
Not-
that's true.
Not hating, but like, why June? You know, like why
They,
June?
they overshadow Father's Day. First of all,
We get one day. The third Sunday of June is for us,
and,
right? But they get the whole month.
oh,
The whole month.
they
They give it
overshadow
like
you.
July, August, but they
It's-
gave us June.
They give you June in the middle of the month, and no one's really caring about it. Like I said, no one's really celebrates it. No one is outside doing stands to sell golf clubs, to sell shirts, nothing like that for dads.
Nothing.
No one's out there, bro. So
It's-
unfortunately, it sucks. But happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. We all respect you. You are the greatest. Without you guys, kids will not be better people. That's all I gotta say.
it's shitty because like if you're a good dad, you don't get credit because you're doing the minimum. Oh
Yeah.
well, you have to be a good dad, right? Which is yeah, you are. You have to be a good dad regardless, right? But it sucks that you're like, oh, I'm a good dad. Well, you're supposed to, and then a shitty guy's like a shitty dad. He's like, oh well, it is what it is, you know. Like, shit, give me at least some credit, right? I stayed. I'm helping you out, I'm taking care of the kids. Give me a little bit of credit. Oh, but if it's a housewife, oof. They never stop working. They are the warriors. They're the backbone of this country. They're the focus point of the relationship. Everything for the mothers. For the
Hey.
dads, they don't get shit. They
Hey,
don't get shit.
Respect to the mothers, but fathers need their credit, man. Fathers need their
Give
credit.
me my credit. I could have fucking ran away, you know. Could have gone buy some milk and never come back.
Hey, hey, but besides that, today's Father's Day. You went out with your family. I'm guessing. Did you do anything special this morning?
Dude, this morning I woke up with my kid. They were hugging me, giving me their gifts, and then the wife gave me her gift. Right, but other than that, it was all good. You know, it's all good. We had some food. It's food, pretty much. That's all we get, food. And my wife bought me this Reese's cups,
Mm.
but listen, 0 sugar.
Hold up.
Yup.
Since when has there been zero sugar
Reese's cups. Yep, and they also have Hershey's 0 sugar.
Since when?
Dude.
Like Hershey's brand? Hershey's
Hershey's brand, the Hershey little thing, the fun size, 0 sugar. Same thing with the Reese's cup. You know the old like gold ones that come like the small
Yeah,
little
yeah,
wrappers.
yeah. Those are
Those
like the
came-
Halloween or whatever.
Yeah, the Halloween ones. Yeah, those came in 0 sugar. And you wanna know what?
You
It
liked
didn't
it.
taste that bad. Like it does its job. It gives you the texture, gives you the flavor, it gives you the sensation that you're eating a Reese's cup without the sugar.
I don't know. I've never seen one ever. That's why I was about to say te pasaste. Te mamaste with that, bro.
But the funny part is like, okay, so now I got me all fucking like with the conspiracies and shit. Like it tastes just like sugar. It tastes good. What are they putting in the on the chocolate? Like what's in the chocolate?
I don't know. Splenda. Splenda's not
Splenda does
sugar.
not taste the same though. Splenda's different. So like, what are we putting in the chocolates?
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't even know. What like chocolate comes from a nut or whatever, and that's not even what's sweet because straight up chocolate's bitter. So they
Yeah,
already add something
cocoa is
sweet
bitter
to
as
it.
fuck. Yeah,
Yeah. So they already add something to it to make it sweet, but to make it taste sweet and not be and it for it to be sugar free, now that's something crazy now.
it's good. It does its job. But I'm like, okay, so what's the catch? You know, something had to replace the sugar in the chocolate bar.
You gotta go to the doctor, bro.
So I was like, I was reading the ingredient. I'm like, nothing out of the ordinary. You know, like I don't know. Same, I'm guessing the same thing that has like Coke Zero, right?
I was about to say maybe something like Coke Zero.
Artificial sweeteners and shit. But what's worse though? Those artificial chemicals or just raw sugar?
Oh well, it depends too.
Diabetes,
Yeah,
cancer.
because sugar is also chemical. Not now sugar. Cane sugar is different now too. Cane sugar is more natural. Regular sugar is also done processed and all that. So either way, you're going down. Either way,
Oh
you're
no, yeah,
going
yeah.
down.
You're dying. You're dying of what? Who knows? But you're dying. This shit. Come on. It's just
It's funny. You school. I have my own little Red Bull here,
yeah. Well,
and mine is sugar free.
yep, sugar free because apparently I'm healthy now. But yeah, talking about healthy right now, Ricky.
Oh,
I'm looking at the game.
what game?
5-0.
Oh,
US versus Trinidad and Tobago. 5-0.
they are running them.
And it's a B team, right?
Oh yeah, they don't have Pulisic. They don't have I think Weah. But they
This is
have
the yeah. This is the USA B team.
yeah.
And I'm saying this because
Eeh,
what happened yesterday, Ricky?
eeh. With this team here.
With that team you're representing right now, the
Oh,
Mexican soccer team barely beat República Dominicana 3-2 thanks to two corner kicks, and one was like just a lucky goal that hit Montes in the back of the head and went in.
eh.
República Dominicana is the first time they compete in the Golden Cup.
Yep. First year.
We barely beat them. What happened, Ricky? What happened?
Hey, honestly, I just gotta say it shows that Vasquez is really needed in that defense. Without him,
They cooked.
the defense looks lost. Montes, when you pair him with Vasquez, totally different center backs that you see when they're playing together than when you just see Montes himself.
Dude, Montes he has not been it.
No.
Montes has been playing really, really bad.
He's solo when he's alone. It's only when he's alone when he plays like that. Because once you have Vasquez with him, ooh, whole different duo back there. Everyone's saying, "Oh, that's the duo right now. We're gonna win the Gold Cup with that duo. No one's gonna be penetrating the defense."
And talking about defense, also,
Oh,
what the hell happened to Malagon? Malagot!
Malagon.
No, it's funny because they were bitching and complaining about Tala.
Yeah,
Oh, he sucks. He ate 4 goals against who was it? Switzerland?
yeah, Switzerland. They played
And
against
then
Switzerland.
Uruguay as well. He had another 4 goals. I'm like, he sucks. And then what happened? Malagon was choking left and right. And
Versus a team that doesn't even focus on soccer. They focus on baseball. They focus on baseball, and he's having
Dude.
trouble with those guys.
their best player is Prince Royce. And he dances bachata, bro. It's not even a competition. But dude, I have to say it. Malagon is too short. He's too short to be the Mexican goalkeeper. He's too damn short. I know people are gonna say, well, Conejo Perez did it, Jorge
Yeah.
Campos did it. Soccer has changed.
Mm.
Soccer has changed a lot. And the more I see it, the more I see there's taller players now.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like Malagon is not in. Like yesterday, if it was a taller goalkeeper, he might have just tipped it away.
Yeah,
But
he
he
might have
ate
had
the
that
whole thing.
little longer reach. Yep, you are correct on that. But who else we got? You mentioned Tala. A lot of people are booing him. He's not a bad goalkeeper, but people are booing him because of little mistakes that was happening against Switzerland, which again, it was not even fully his fault. Where was the defense? That's the main problem right now. Mexico has no defense. But besides the defense, also yesterday's game, you're saying we had two lucky goals. Edson Alvarez scored both of his goals, cabezas. But then let's talk about Raul Jimenez's goal. That was so accidental. He was slipping and falling.
Dude, like you can tell like by his movement, like he was trying to kick it to the far post, but he kind of slipped, so he just like barely touched it with the other foot, and it went through the fucking goalie's legs, right? But yeah, it was a lucky shot.
Yeah, it was so lucky, and it just shows that right now. What's his name? Javier Aguirre, right? That's the director técnico right now.
Yes,
Javier Aguirre. It just shows that he doesn't know who to put on the squad. He knows his strikers, Jimenez, the two Jimenez, Santi Jimenez, Raul Jimenez. Those are his strikers, but the rest of the team, he does not know. He's still bringing in Charlie. He still has Gallardo. Like, you're bringing players that were the past. Right now, for those, like, in the defense, you're going to have Mateo Chavez. Helps you good in defense and good attacking for him to be your wing back.
Yep.
On there.
And no, like, if we're going to talk about the squad, we have to talk about Santi Jimenez. Something's not working, dude. I hate to say it because I think Santi Jimenez is one of the best players we have.
Yeah.
You know, he's by far one of the best players we have right now. But it's not working, dude. It's not clicking. Having Raul and Santi on top is not working for the national team. Because they can put in Quiñones and Sepúlveda, and they do slightly better than Santi Jimenez. And I want to say because there's nobody to pass Santi Jimenez the ball, but I'm like Sepúlveda is scoring goals, Raúl Jiménez is scoring goals, Quiñones is being productive. Why is everybody is able to manage with what they have, but Santi's struggling so bad?
I don't know. I have Santi Jimenez's jersey. I have his jersey. I think he's a quality player, like you're saying. Probably Mexico's best player right now so far. But I don't know. I think it's just chemistry. His chemistry is not there with the team. Like, he does not understand how the winger is going to play and try to pass the ball to him. He doesn't understand how his midfielders are going to try to move the ball forward for him. I think it's mainly that. I think it's mainly chemistry because also a little bit right now in Milan, he went out of a drought too. But I think it's chemistry with him as well. When he was playing with Feyenoord, whole different people. The team understood the way he played. National team, he's not playing really much well with them, and he's just not understanding the team. But then again, it's not really a team that you could say, oh, they're understanding each other, because no one in that field understands each other.
No.
No one in that field.
So I'm like, if everybody's able to make it work with what they have, Santi should adapt to what we're playing. You know, like at the end of the day, it's a national team. It's everyone plays with the club differently that they're gonna play in the national team. But in one way, you have to adapt to the players you have. So if you're not gonna get a ball, like a long ball or like a nice cross, look a different way to get it. Like maybe get closer to the mids and ask for the ball. You know, like try to work around it. Like if you're struggling so much because he can't score, dude, and when he scores, they're flukes. Like the one against Switzerland, it was his
header.
Yeah,
it was a fluke with it. Against Turkey, there was not really much he was able to do either. There was not really much of a ball for him. I think you're right. Also, he does have to go down, but I think he plays himself too much as a punta. He's just up there. He's just what do you call it? He's just a target. He's just
Yeah,
target
yeah,
striker.
yeah.
That's all
The
he is.
the issue with that, like if that's the case, you gotta take away Raul or Santi. You can't have them both. So what I would do is put Vega behind one of them, Vega behind Raul or Vega behind Santi
Hmm.
to generate more plays. You need a number 10, and Vega's that one guy. Vega or
Yeah.
Piojo can generate those plays. So either you take away one of the strikers and put Vega so he can generate more plays, or I don't know what we're gonna do.
No, right
Like you
now,
said, like Aguirre has no clue what he's doing.
no, he has no clue what he's doing. He's still trying to bring old players when he has a whole bunch of players that he could bring up that have shown that they have talent for it. When they get subbed in, you see the game being played differently than what it was before.
Yep.
So I think he just has to start saying this is going to be the main team and this is what we're going to running through. Because every game he's been playing, he's been switching out players left and right. Like if we're not having the World Cup next year already, this
Exactly.
this Gold Cup is a major tournament that you're supposed to already have the team that you're going to want to be moving on forward for next year for the World Cup. And right now, it looks like we're not nowhere near that at all
Ricky,
whatsoever.
you hit the target. Like this is exactly what this is. If I'm guessing by the time this tournament ends, it's like in a month, right?
Yeah,
And then how many games do we have left for the end of the year? Like maybe 4 or 5 games.
yeah, 4 or 5 games. They have a couple friendlies
Yeah,
coming up. Hmm.
So by the end of this tournament, this cup, we should have at least a solid 8, 9 players.
Yeah.
At least. Do we have them?
They don't got nothing. I'm telling you. The only thing that Aguirre knows for sure is that he's putting Santi and Raul as strikers. That's all he knows.
And then
Besides
the
that,
rest,
the rest he doesn't know.
because even the goalkeeper is not safe. We
Mm-mm.
see how Malagon defends. We see how
Mhm.
Fatale defends. Like, dude, they're both good goalies, but they make a lot of mistakes. A lot.
Mhm.
Like dumb mistakes. So maybe it's time to bring in a third goalie.
Maybe
Try
it's
out
time to bring a
Padilla.
third goalie, but then we already know what's going to happen next year. Oh, Memo Ochoa, come through.
Save us, Memo Ochoa.
Save us, Ochoa. Every World
need a-
Cup.
And
Every
then
World
Ochoa-
Cup you do it.
And then you have the edit. I need a hero. It's Memo Ochoa is just blocking everything in the
This
World
is
Cup.
blocking everything. It's his World Cups. Memo Ochoa, you could look at him throughout the seasons with his teams. He's not playing good, but for some reason, the World Cup is his time to shine every year.
So with that in mind, talking about goalies, right? This is gonna be a saucy question. So with that in mind, Memo Ochoa in the World Cups, one of the best goalies to ever do it, right?
Yeah.
So would that make Memo Ochoa the best goalkeeper in Mexico's history, or is it bold?
I think is you can't counter argue that because, like I said, what is the World Cup? It shows you. You're supposed to take your best players
Yeah,
everywhere. How many World Cups have Memo Ochoa already been to?
5, going for his 6th.
Yes. There was one that he didn't. He played a couple, but they mainly 2010. They put El Conejo Perez, of course. it was gonna
Aguirre.
be yeah, and Aguirre again.
Aguirre again.
Yeah. So he put Conejo Perez or whatever. He went out there, but didn't get a play. But after that, what has he been doing? He's been showing up to them. And besides that, who else do you hear people talking about?
It's
No.
always the comparison
Yeah.
Ochoa and Campos, right? And I love Campos. I think Campos is one of the best goalkeepers of all time. But let's be honest, he never played outside of Mexico,
Mm-mm.
and his moments in the World Cup didn't stand out as much, you know. So
Mm-mm.
I hate saying it because I think Ochoa, like, he ain't that good, you know. Like Ochoa has his moments, but that just means we suck, you know. Because if that guy that he's not that good, he has what? He has relegated what, 2 teams,
Yeah, he's relegated 2 teams in Europe.
and you're like, well, he's our best goalkeeper. I don't think we've been producing as many goalkeepers, you know.
No. And that's what I'm saying. Like, to say that he's the best, there's nothing you could say no to because the times that you watch, He's fucking a good goalkeeper for Mexico when he plays with Mexico. But if you look at him in club,
You're like, ah,
that's not the same dude. What did they do to Memo Ochoa?
and that's his career though. That's
Yeah,
moments.
yeah.
He gets
So
some good, brilliant moments, but that's it. And yeah, talking about goalies, that's
that,
that's our
that-
guy, dude.
that's our guy, and unfortunately, I feel it coming. Especially if Aguirre stays, we're having Memo Ochoa in the next World Cup, bro. Simple as that. We're having him, Malagon second, and Tala third. It's simple
That's
as
pretty much
that.
it, right? That's
Yeah,
pretty much it for the World
that's
Cup, right?
pretty much
Yeah.
it. There's no other guy that you could say like, oh, this guy's been showing up. Because honestly, Mexico doesn't produce that many goalkeepers that you could say, oh,
We used to, bro. We used to. I don't know what happened,
Osvaldo
right? But
Sanchez. We had Osvaldo Sanchez. We had like how you say Memo. We
at
had
one time we had Tala, Osvaldo, Moses Munoz,
yeah,
Jonathan Orozco, Corona, Ochoa. Like they were like 7 or 8
those are
goalkeepers, like,
goalkeepers they could
and then
say.
Michel. Like
Mhm.
they were all good goalkeepers. Like whatever you want to play with, they're all good. They were all like around the same level.
Mhm.
Now it's Malagon, slightly below him Talavera, and then you go down Memo Ochoa because of the age, and then you're like, who's else?
You're looking down the
Yes.
hole.
Hello, no one answers, dude. No,
No,
but Acevedo, dude, that's just sad. Acevedo was the closest one to take away Memo Ochoa's spot, and then the injuries came in,
injuries.
and bye bye Acevedo, bro.
Even just recently, they were like, "Oh, it looks like he's coming back."
He's coming back.
Injury. So there really hasn't been anyone. So honestly, I think it's bold, but Memo Ochoa has been Mexico's best goalkeeper that you could say. Even though in club wise it wasn't Mexico, it was his best goalkeeper, and
Yeah.
he has receipts for them. He has receipts to prove that he's Mexico's goalkeeper every time he wears La Playera Verde.
And now that you know what, let's get into it. Now that we're in like a controversial questions, right? So Raúl Jimenez, he's what 13 goals from Chicharito's streak, like his record as the Maximus, the top
Goleador.
scorer for Mexico. You think Raúl Jimenez can tie or beat Chicharito within this 1 year? Because I think after the World Cup he's done, right?
He would have to be. There's no way that he could wait another 4 years for it. So, but I don't know because with this Mexico team, they're not producing nothing, man. They're not
He's-
producing nothing.
He's third.
Mexico's
you're right.
not producing nothing. So it's hard to tell because when Chicharito was doing it, he had everyone for him. Pablo Barrera, Gio Dos Santos. He had Guardado. He had Torrado. He had all these Mexican legends that we could say like, damn, that Mexico will for sure whoop this Mexico's ass.
Oh, okay. So good thing you say that. So let's say Raúl Jimenez ties or beats Chicharito's record in the Selección Mexicana, and he has more goals scored than Chicharito.
Mhm.
Who did a better job in the national team though? Raúl Jimenez or Chicharito?
I'd say Chicharito. Everyone's gonna
Chicharito,
bring
right?
Chicharito, bro. Everyone's gonna bring him. Raul Jimenez right now. At the time, he played with Chicharito same time as them.
And he
And
didn't score as much.
He didn't score as much. Right now, that there's not really a goal scorer like how Chicharito was. It's easy for him to be that striker that everyone's focusing on now, especially now that Santi also is not doing his job for the Mexico team. But it's Chicharito made a bigger impact for the Mexico team.
Yeah, right.
But right now, I don't know if I could see Jimenez reaching that level, especially with not having a team that knows how to create plays for a striker. That's it's hard to see.
Ricky, you're over 30, right?
I'm
Same
30.
thing as me.
I'm 30.
So over 30, right? We're probably the same age right now, Ricky, right? And have you seen a national team this bad? Because I haven't, bro. For me, this is the worst national team I've seen ever. Like I don't know if it's for you, but for me, this is the worst national team I've seen so far.
Mexican national team. This is the way I used to see it. It was here. It started going up. We looked good. 2018 looked good. and then shoo, we just started going down. We just
And
started
bad.
going down bad, horrendously. I don't know what happened. Where the wrong turn turned to.
You know what? I'm trying to like say like who was responsible for this, but I'm like,
Every
yes, the clubs, bro. There's no number 10s in Mexico no more. There's no
mhm.
Mexican number 10s. No guy that can produce you a like a play
Well, there is number 10s because you said it earlier. We have Vega, Piojo,
mm,
but what do they want to do with them? They want to put them as wingers.
as
They're
wingers.
not, they're
Yep.
not using them as the natural number 10 that they could be for the team. So it's not like they're
Right.
not producing. It's just that they're trying to force a play style on other players that's not for them. It's not
Mhm.
for them at all. Like you
Yeah, I
say,
can.
Vega, he's the left winger. But if you really see the way he plays, he's a cam. He's a cam for the
Mhm.
team. He's the midfielder. He's the one that creates the plays, moves around, and then he works as that shadow striker for the striker.
Yep.
That's what he is. Piojo's the
Like
same
me.
way. Yeah, like you when you play pro clubs with us. That's what you are.
But yeah, but like it have the players, but Aguirre is not gonna change his mind, bro.
Mhm.
And talking about Aguirre, this is a off the wrestling topic, off the Mexican topic, the soccer topic. Yeah, what was it on Friday? I believe they asked
Uh-huh.
Javier Aguirre what's his opinion with the eyes and the whole situation, right?
Okay.
And then he said like, I don't speak for every Mexican, so I'm not gonna say anything. He said
Hmm.
nothing about it, and the Mexican people just got pissed off, bro. Like, what the fuck you mean you don't talk about us? Like, let's be honest. Like, a lot of Mexican people, like, first thing we think about Mexico, we put our shirt on, a
Hmm.
selection. You know, like
Yep.
I know, like it's nothing to do with soccer, but like you like you like Mexico's like main guy right now. You could have at least said something nice. You could be like, you know what's up? You know what? I'm like, I'm sorry what was going on. I don't think it's the best thing they did for you. Or you no, say something stupid like just at least lie to us. Give us
Yeah.
something like give us a little bit of hope. You know. He said nothing. Like, oh, I don't care. And now people are pissed off. I don't know if you saw Edson Alvarez goal, and
Hmm.
then he went and kissed the thing, and then like the whole like I support you guys, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like I really get it. Could have said something, you know, something.
The thing is, he could have said something because he's representing Mexico right
Yeah,
now. He's representing Mexico. It don't matter to what way you see it. You're representing Mexico. But I could kind of understand it's a hard topic to try to say because if you say something, it could come out wrong.
oh yeah, for sure.
And then especially if you're representing a country on a sport, if you say it the wrong way, it comes out like how he does how it happened to him right now. Everyone he didn't want to talk about it, and everyone's backlashing on him for it.
Yeah, people were
But
pissed.
yeah, so if he would have said something and people didn't like the way he said it, it would have gone backlash. So I think it would have gone either way. You would lost or lost
You think
on the
so?
way you say it. Yeah, because it kind of looks like he kind of wanted to say something, but he knew like it'll backlash on me if I say it a certain way and they don't like it.
Yeah, well, I can see that. But like you Javier Aguirre, dude. You're like you beloved in Mexico. People respect the shit out of that guy. You
Yeah.
can at least say like, you know what, here I'm here to support you guys. I'm here with you. Much love with the national team with you guys. I hope everyone's doing fine. I hope everyone is safe. And I wish it was a different situation, but hopefully tomorrow we can all have a good time and forget that. You know, like something, just
Yeah, something along those lines.
something
Yeah,
like
for sure.
just
He could have
give
said
us
that.
something.
He could have said that before a game. They could have done something like Kaepernick style, go on your knee or whatever. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like something that shows he could have done something to show the people in
Okay.
everywhere, all the Mexicans that they're behind them, type of thing as well.
Because I don't know you want to talk about this topic. Oh, we could talk about it later before we like jump from soccer to the political shit. Because
Hmm.
it's no way to like to hide it. Like
No,
it is everywhere.
right
We're not
now it's
gonna go like
everywhere.
we're not gonna go deep into it. We want to talk a little bit about it. But before we go to that topic, dude, what happened to Messi?
Yeah, Messi. Hey, there's one thing I want to talk about. There's one thing I want to talk about because it's gonna go to a debate of
Where's
soccer right
Messi?
now.
Where's Messi?
It's a debate that's gonna go into soccer because, of course, the clubs World Cup started. It started yesterday. Opening game was Inter Miami versus Al Khalil. Right, that's who they
Al
played.
Khalil left it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Al Khalil. The winners of the Saudi Arabia league that they play, which Ronaldo plays in.
It's
They're
what they
the winners.
consider a good team. They're a
Yeah.
good team.
They're a good team. They were the winners of the league. Ronaldo's lost against them on that league, whatnot. And it came a debate where everyone was saying, "Oh, the Saudi league is way better than the MLS." But right now, they tied against a team from the MLS that's also not in first place, has good players as well, like how teams in Saudi league have. So I don't know. I want to go into that topic with you because, as
Bring
we
it.
know it, I'm a Messi fan. My boy right here, co-host, is a Ronaldo fan, but we both respect each other player.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're both the greatest of all time. But if the Saudi league is better than the MLS, how were they able to tie against an MLS team? Which here it looks like Messi was nowhere to be found, but they tied against the winners of that Saudi league.
No. Good thing you mentioned it because the MLS league. No, say like Inter was not the MLS champion. Inter was just there because Messi was there. He got invited out of nowhere, But
I think it's because they won that one tournament when they first started.
Yeah, it's bullshit. They just got invited because they wanted had Messi there. It's okay, but they're not the MLS best team, and they tied 0-0, and Inter was slightly better.
Yeah.
So to like add to your argument, I think MLS might be slightly better, dude. MLS might be slightly better.
And it's kind of hard because, like I said, Ronaldo's fans will be like, "Oh, the Saudi league is way better than the MLS," and of course, Messi fans are gonna be like, "The MLS is better than the Saudi league," and it shows that, like I said, the best team versus not the best team kind of tied it up on the first opening game. Of course, Al Khalil had their shots, which props to Inter Miami's goalkeeper that was blocking a whole bunch of shots that they kept coming left and right to them. He was man of the match. He was man of the match of the game.
Barovero?
Yeah, the goalkeeper man of the match. He blocked a lot. Messi had a free kick that he barely missed, and like I said, opening game was a good game, but I think we all expected more of today.
I don't know if you saw the game today though.
I saw today's game. So today, game day 2 of Clubs of World Cup, Bayern Munich spanked the fuck out of.
How many? 5? 6?
Times 2, buddy. 5
7?
times 2.
It was 9-0?
Oh,
God damn!
It was 10-0.
10-0? Oh my god! I stopped watching it at 9.
10-0. 10-0. Bayern Munich said, "We're not losing nothing. We're gonna be number 1 by goal difference."
And it's funny because there's some teams like Monterrey. They actually think they're gonna win it. I'm like, did you see Bayern just dominate 10-0?
Yeah, they just dominated the game. I was literally talking with our friend Miguel, and I was talking to him. I was like, dude, Bayern did not have to go that hard on them. Bayern could have gone 2 goals in the first game, just keep dominating the ball or whatever. And then the second half goal, 3 more goals. Bayern said, nah.
They send a message, bro. They send a message to everybody like, hey, you wanna fuck with me? You wanna fuck with me?
They literally did that. And I was like, there is no way they just spanked the crap out of that team. And not only that, though, today also, there was another game after, but today also PSG, Atletico Madrid, Clubs of World Cup, 3rd game of the tournament.
How was it? I didn't see that one.
Oh, PSG won 4-0. PSG won 4-0. They had their A team.
4-0?
Yeah, 4-0 against Atletico Madrid. The champions of the Champions League. came to another tournament and showed why they are the best team in Europe. They played against Atletico Madrid. Of course, Atletico Madrid did not go down with their hands on the floor. They were trying to fight back, but
They just couldn't.
they just couldn't. PSG showed why they're the champions right now. And like I
So
said, a team. And guess who was a big factor of their team, which we talked about last podcast? Vitinha.
Vitinha, bro. Vitinha is one of those like quiet players that he might even win Balón de Oro, bro. You never know, bro.
Sheesh.
He can sneak one in, you know?
Yep. He scored a goal. He scored a goal on the game, and he was key player for that team. I don't know what to say, man. I think little by
Treble?
little he's creeping up there. He's creeping up. Maybe Ballon d'Or winner. Who
He's
knows?
I know it's gonna sound stupid, right? But is he gonna take Luka Modric's spot? Like the one
Ooh.
midfielder, the quiet one that actually like delivers on the pitch? Because
He-
Modric is gone, and you know, out with the old and in with the new. Is Vitinha the new Modric?
Gee, Vitinha. I see him being the best midfielder so far right now.
Yeah,
I see him being the best midfielder, bro. There is no way you could throw dirt on this man's name. He will just
to
shake
Madrid?
it off and prove to you wrong. No. He just signed a new.
Vitinha to Real Madrid.
He
Thank
just
you.
he just signed a new contract to 2029.
That means
I
nothing.
don't think
that means
so.
nothing.
Oh, Real Madrid will pay money for that release clause. Is that what you're saying?
Yep, they're stupid enough to do it. You know what, Madrid? Mbappe back and take Vitinha.
Jeez. With that, yeah, no, I don't know. But PSG won. And like I said, the next game is Botafogo contra Sounders, Seattle. So
Ooh,
we'll
this
see
gonna be
how
a good
that game.
game.
Yep, it's a couple hours from now, and we'll see how that game goes. But besides that,
Because,
those were
Botafogo and Sanders, like they're all, you could probably consider them on the same level, right? Brazilian teams a little bit higher, but if Seattle Sounders can beat them, I'll be like, hey, we
Yep.
sleeping on MLS, bro.
Yeah, we're sleeping on MLS today. Palmeiras tied with Porto also.
Mhm.
So I said that this World Cup of clubs is getting real spicy. Real spicy. Right now, Bayern Munich is not wanting to play. PSG is also saying they're gonna win this one as well.
It's because of the money, bro. They're paying very, very good way.
Yeah.
Like
And
I get
MLS teams are gonna try to show that they're not a league to sleep on anymore either. So we'll see against that. If Sounders win, MLS might be up there now. MLS might have those good players.
hopefully Pachuca and Monterrey can actually like show up, you know?
Hopefully.
Who is it?
Hopefully,
Pachuca,
hopefully.
Monterrey, and who else?
As the Mexican League,
That's it, right? Because
that was
America
it.
fucked it up.
America messed up and they took Leon out because, of course, two owners of an owner of two clubs cannot play in the same league or same tournament. So,
Yeah.
but no, Monterrey, they're going to be playing against Inter on Tuesday, which we'll see how it goes because Inter is the runner-up winners of the Champions League, and Monterrey has Sergio Ramos. So we'll see how that game goes.
Is he like injured or something? Like I think he.
I don't know. I don't know if he's
I read
injured.
that shit somewhere. But yeah, so
Yeah,
that's a lot of soccer.
that's a lot of soccer. We thought soccer was gonna be over. We're like, oh, we talked a little too much because there's a lot of soccer going on, but we're probably gonna stop. Nope, Gold Cup is here and Clubs World Cup is here.
Sheesh. And then MLS is still going on.
Yeah, MLS is still gonna be going on.
Still going
too.
on. So it's a lot of shit going on. But talking about political stuff now. Let's take it political. It's just gonna be a brief segment, guys. Don't stress out. But
Yeah,
I went to the protest on Saturday. No,
Yes.
yesterday.
Yes, Saturday.
Saturday for the No Kings, whatever.
It
But
happened all over. It happened all over.
It was something going all over the world. Well, all over the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
because Mr. Trump was like, "I want a parade. I want a parade. Yeah, right." And people are like, "Fuck you. You know, you don't get a parade. You no king." So dude, people are very vocal, bro. People are starting to like. I guess a lot of people who voted for Trump are like having second thoughts and regretting
Hmm.
because what's going on. It's an unhuman. It's just
Yeah,
it's nasty, bro.
unhumane.
Unhumane. And for if you live in LA, definitely know what's going on.
If you live in
Here in the
California,
Bay, yeah, but here in the Bay wasn't as bad though. I went
it,
to the protest. It was a it was what do you call it, like it was safety. No, like it was a good protest. Let's say it was
yeah,
safety.
it was like
It was all
civil.
good.
It
It
was like
was
a
civil
civil.
protest. Yeah, yeah, it was all good.
Hmm.
But LA is that's just crazy, bro. What happened last week? Fuck.
Yeah, well, it was certain areas because those areas also where I saw videos where there's people protesting as well, and it was not as crazy. So I wonder what happened between these two places that like it got crazy. Because like I said, I have friends in LA too who did the protest that was happening during the week or whatnot, and then during the week also you saw protests if everyone's on TikTok or Facebook or Instagram wherever you're at, you see, and there's like smoke grenades, there's tear gases, it's like
Yeah.
crazy ass shit going on. So it's like none of us here, even though if whoever voted for who, none of us support whatever the fuck is
No,
going on
this
right
is
now. This is like the worst thing anyone could ever do for families itself.
yeah. This is like what I said. Like it's a whole different chapter. Like we were all the political commodities, Trump, whatever. But what's going on right now? That's something different because
Yeah.
I guess nobody could actually like prepare for this. Like they say they were
Mm-mm.
going after the criminals. They say a lot of bullshit, and then it turns out they're like, nope, we're going after everybody, bitch. We
They
don't give a fuck.
U-turned. They
Yeah, they
U-turned on that.
U-turned. And then we also have like Trump against Elon Musk. It's like everything changed out of nowhere. Like everything just it got bad. It got bad, and like I hope everybody's safe. I hope
Hmm.
everybody's okay. I don't want people that keep living with fear. You know what breaks my heart is the kids say that, oh, I can't go to school because
Yeah.
they try to go in schools. Like this is like this is what I feel, right? Like why why so much emphasis on this little shit? Like why? Like who do like who does I don't know, like how do we bother people? Like let's be honest.
Yeah.
If you're like a US citizen, right? Are you white, black, Mexican, whatever, you're a US citizen. Why does it bother you that we have cheap labor? Because they're pissed off at the immigrants. Oh, they're stealing our jobs. No, they're not. They're taking the jobs that we don't want to do. I'm not gonna go to the fields, Ricky, and get paid $10 an hour. Are you
Mm-mm.
gonna do the job?
Ain't no one gonna do that job. No one is gonna
Nobody
do it.
wants to do that job. Let's be honest. And we have cheap labor in a state that requires a bunch of cheap labor because we have a bunch of fields. We rely on the fields, and we have that, and it's been going perfectly. It works great for us. And then they're like, nope, fuck that shit. I'm like, we shoot ourselves in the foot. Like, why does it bother you so much? Like, they're taking the jobs that we don't like. They're leaving like 20 people in like in a house, in rooms, in sheds. Like it to you, it doesn't bother you at all. Like you don't even know these people. Like let's be honest, like we don't know them, and it doesn't bother me. Like there's a bunch of illegal guys working. It doesn't bother me because I don't even know them. Like it
No.
doesn't affect my life. It just makes it better because we have the food, we have the work, we have everything that we need. So I'm like, I don't get it. Why they like so much fucking like emphasis on like, oh, we gotta kick them out. Like, why so much hate? That's my shit. Like, why so much hate for people that are making us a favor, but like we gotta kick them out. We gotta deport them. Like for what? Who wins?
Ain't no one winning. Ain't no one winning for sure now. Because what with all of this, of course, everyone's already known it. It's happened before when he first got elected or whatnot. People also went on a strike. Remember at the beginning of the year, or whatnot. They didn't go to work. It saw how much everything closed down. Target fucking filed bankruptcy because also they all said, "Oh, you're supporting this. No one's gonna go shopping to your stores." So I don't think I don't think I don't know how people think about like bothering other people. Like everyone agreed, like criminals, murderers,
Yeah,
all of
fuck
these,
it,
we
you
all
know.
agreed. Yeah, like get these people out of here. No one wants the type of people here. But once you start going towards people who are working for the U.S. with our crops, our food, fields, that they're not doing nothing. They're literally producing for the people's homes to have something to eat at home. Like, how can you be attacking those people, especially like now making kids feel unsafe to be able to go out because they don't know
Yeah.
what's gonna happen? Like, that is just wrong.
It's wrong, and hopefully, Ricky, I wish like it can all go away. I'm guessing it has to go away. They can't maintain this
No.
energy, bro. Like, let's be honest, it's unhealthy for the country. We cannot do it. I don't know if this shit keeps going, we might have like a civil war, dude. Like it's getting
It's
to that
simple,
point
yeah.
that we fighting each other for the dumbest shit, bro. It's like we fighting for the people that pay taxes and they don't get shit from the government.
Mhm.
We fighting for the people that fucking work their ass off doing jobs that none of us want to do. That we go to Home Depot and get a guy to do it for cheap ass labor because we don't feel like doing it. That's what it is. Like, because we live a comfortable life and we're like, you know what? I don't want to fucking get a guy to fix my fucking. I don't want to fix my toilet. I just get a guy from Home Depot, pay him by like $100 and fix that shit within an hour or two,
Yep.
and make sure life's so much easier. But that's the issue for the country. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
And it's bad when, like how you said, people who voted for this man counting are like going against this. Like, this is not right. This is not what you had said. This is not what we were told what was going to happen. And now you're just spitting at our faces and doing whatever you want.
You know who I saw yesterday in the protest
Who?
in the live? Logan Paul.
Okay.
Logan Paul at the protest, and they asked him like, "Hey, what happened?" Bro? He's like, "You know what, dude? I don't want to be at the wrong side of the story. I want to be here. I want to support for the people. This is messed up. I don't
Yeah.
condone this." And we all know Logan Paul was like a Trumper, right? Like he was voting
Yeah.
for Trump and everything. And you can tell like the way he has his face. People say like, "Oh, because of the brand." It could be because of his brands or whatever, but he's I want to say like he's learned from it. He's getting older, bro. He's getting older.
Yeah.
He's not that stupid. He's like,
He's not a
fuck.
kid no more.
He's like,
He's not young.
he probably like, fuck. I think we did fucked up. You know, like
Hmm.
that's what I saw from him. Like I saw like he actually like felt bad for him. Like he's walking around. He's not even recording anything. He even just walking around like a regular citizen with having science stuff. Like
Yeah.
that's great. Like, that's good awareness for the people.
And you know why I see it too? Because now he's a role model for kids now too. Especially everyone
dad.
knows that the Latino community watches WWE. And what is he? A WWE wrestler. He's someone that kids look up to now as well. He has
He
to
talks to them, dude.
he talks to them. He shows.
Ray, Dominic, all
Mhm.
these like Mexican wrestlers. He's probably like, yeah, what the fuck am I doing? Like, like
Yep, exactly. So props to that man, dude. Like how you said, because before he used to do his own dumb stuff too that would offend a
Yeah.
lot of people or whatnot. But he's matured. It showed that he's wanting to do the right things, and
People
him by
grow up,
joining
bro.
these people, yeah, people grow up. It shows. Like I said, a lot of people grew up, and it's showing now too because the people who voted one way are showing this is not right. And as us co-op podcast, we're here in support. There's always somewhere that you guys could reach out to. There's those networks also that be able to provide for the families
Yeah.
anything they need: water, foods, shelters, and contact information.
We could probably put some information on the
Yeah, we'll
on
have
the
it in our
descri-
description. We'll have
on
it
the
in the description.
description. So you guys, you need help, just reach out.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a bad situation for everybody. But I don't think
Mhm.
nobody's happy. Even the people that were doing it, they didn't seem happy.
Mhm.
You can tell Trump's face. Look, he looks miserable. Like he's like, "What the fuck am I doing?" Like you can tell, like no one's enjoying this shit.
Mhm.
But they were like, "Well, it has to be done already. We did it.
We
Fuck it."
started it. Just
Yeah, I feel like that's what happened. Like, oh, we started so loud. Like we can't back out, because we will look weak. So we gotta keep going, like to
Mhm.
make it look tough. I'm like, dude, there's nobody's tough, bro. Nobody's tough.
no.
You're attacking innocent people and kids. Like, it is what it is. But
It is what it is. So we just want to throw out that co-op supports the Latinos, Mexicans,
as
any
Latino,
Latino.
that we are. Look at us.
Yep,
Look
as
at us.
Latinos, as you see,
Yes,
we
a Mex-
support.
He has a Mexican jersey.
Come on,
I
man.
have a wrestling, a lucha libre shirt. Like, We
We're
can't be more Mexican, bro.
we can't be more Mexican, and we're out here to support and show that as one, we all stand strong. We all stand strong. We'll fight against this. Like we said in the description, we'll have all this information about where you guys could reach out to for any help or anything that you guys need.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah,
what was the topic, Ricky? You got anything you want to talk about today? Like any
I did.
stories?
I did. The topic made me a little like because what's happening in the world is crap. But it just moving from one crap to another crap. I wanted to bring up, and I'm pretty sure you've seen it too, which has made I want to say which made men crazy to do dumb things also with it is we all know Dr. Squatch. We all know Dr. Squatch
Ah,
soap.
yeah.
We all know the Dr. Squatch soap. I'm a fan of the forest green bar soap and the ocean waterfall or whatever it's called. I buy them at Costco or whatnot. I love them. But there is one that's came out that's made every man go crazy, and it's the
Yeah, say you bought it.
I haven't bought it. I haven't bought it. It's the Sydney Sweeney's bathwater bar soap that's by Dr. Squash. Tell me what you think, bro.
Dude, it would be cool if there's a guarantee it's her water.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, it's not her bath water.
No,
It's not her bath water.
it's called Sydney Sweeney Bathwater Bliss, I think.
It's just water. It's she just put her name on it, but
Yeah. And it's crazy that it sold out when it came out, bro. It sold out everywhere. No, you couldn't buy it. But that's not even the crazier part. So, like I said, I haven't bought it. I've only heard rumors. But they say that the bar of soap has a circle right through the middle. Can you believe what they are saying that circle size is? They are saying that circle size is her. That's what they're going for. They're buying it and they're using it, the bar of soap, not the right way.
it has a hole.
It has a hole right through the middle. And they say it's the size of her. Yes, it's the craziest topic thrown out right now. But I saw it throughout the week. I was like, there is no way people are doing this. There is no way.
Oh, oh, oh.
Now I'm super clean.
It's clean as a whistle. You can blow on it.
Oh, Isco, tell me, what do you think of all this, bro? There's
That's
no
just-
way.
That's just crazy, bro. Like, I thought we had the soap. I didn't know they had a hole.
Yes.
Like-
it has a hole in the middle. And
I saw some memes about some soap with the hole. I thought it was a dumbass meme. It's hers.
they're saying it's not
So-
100% guarantee it's hers, but
So how will you like size?
hey, I don't know. I don't know any of that. It's her soap. She could tell them the size.
It's about like this big, you know, like it could be this big, but you know, I'm gonna say it's this big.
No, bro. And I find it funny because I see a whole bunch of TikToks about it. I seen like it's been like controversy and whatnot of guys, and there's guys that do a video. It's not the actual soap. They made a hole of another bar soap, but they're with their wives, and they're like, "Yes, do you think this will fit? Do you think this will fit?" And they're like, "What are you talking about?" Yeah, I think it's gonna fit. I'm gonna go take a shower real quick. And the wife's so confused. What are you talking about? He's like, nah, I'll be right back.
I saw that video. I was like, I didn't get it.
Oh, it's because it's supposed to be her hole, her bath bar. It was the most insane thing I've heard, bro.
I guess, right? Fuck.
So at first I didn't know the whole hype about her, but now there's for sure a hype gonna be going around for her.
Like she's hot. Like don't get me wrong, she's hot, but I never thought she was that crazy. You know, like
Hey, bro.
I want everybody to fuck my hole in their shower. I want them to think of me while you're doing it. I'm like, girl, chill out, dude. Like,
Chill. I know Dr. Squash is a man soap only, but come on, woman. Control
I
yourself.
know. Shit. How did we went from Star Wars ones to
Harry Potter, Star Wars Harry Potter.
the Sadie Sweeney's bathwater with the hole that represents her vagina? Like, how?
I do not know, dude. I just wanted to see your reaction. Like I said, I saw that this week. I was like, it is insane.
I'm confused. Like, I'm like, people are sick, bro. People are like,
And you
people are
know,
nasty.
a lot of TikToks is people joking around about it or whatever. Because
But it
it's
still
the
made the news,
it
though.
still made the news. It's still made everywhere. People are actually doing it. It's like, man, like I said, the world is crazy one side and it's crazy in the other side too with other different stuff, man.
I'm trying to see if I can see a picture of it.
Oh, I was gonna look it up at the same time.
If we find a picture, Miguel will put it on the screen so you guys can see
Yeah.
the soap with the hole.
Yeah, it's like
That's just crazy, dude. Like, I don't know. I guess
yeah,
it is what it
Sydney's
is.
bathwater bliss and sheesh. No lo están.
Hey, just a quick note. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, but that's just
They're not
damn.
showing it with the hole. There's like used ones because they know what they did.
Exactly.
That's Dr. Squash knows what they did.
Dr. Squash. Hate him or like him, dude. Like that was smart fucking move. That was
Fucking
smart ass
smartest move ever, Dr. Squash. You could sponsor us. I use
Please,
I use your bar of soaps.
send me one.
I use your bar of soaps. I buy them from Costco all the time, which you get at Costco too. Sponsor us. I buy a
We
lot
bring the
from you guys.
boom.
But
I went to Costco today.
okay.
I bought 3. What's it called? The double chunk chocolate chip cookies. You know that thing? I bought 3 of those.
Yep.
I bought like 4 ice creams, a coffee, and dude, it's everything like under $18. I'm like, you can't beat Costco, huh?
Costco. I don't think Costco's changed their prices either.
But I had a fight with the bitch from the entrance
Oof.
because my wife wasn't feeling right, so she stayed in the car. I got the card. I
Mhm.
walked in, and they're like, excuse me, and is your wife here? I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, the girl in the picture. I'm guessing your wife, right? Yeah, she has to be here. I'm like, for what? Oh, you can't get in the warehouse unless she's with you. I'm like, I'm going to the
the food court. Yeah.
the food court. Yeah. Oh no, you have. She has to be here. She has to be here. I'm like, the fuck you mean? Because they're like, oh, like when you pay, you have to show the card, and then if it's not her face, they will get her. Like, not the food court. You can just pay. Like it doesn't ask you for the card no more.
Yeah.
She has to be here. I was like, bitch. So I had to call my wife. Then she had to come in, and they're like, "What's it that hard?" I was like, "Oh, bitch."
Yeah, it's their new policy. It sucks. I hate it because
But I don't know. Do they have to be a bitch about it though? Like,
they don't have to be a bitch or dick about it. I ran into that before too. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm in the account too, you know. I'm the one that pays for this shit.
exactly. Like, oh, do you have yours? No, woman. If I would have mine, I would have used mine.
Yeah. Exactly. Fuck. Yeah, no, it was stupid. That happened to me before too. But it was the other way around. I wasn't there. They were using my card.
Oh,
Yeah. It's like, oh, you gotta be here. That motherfucker's working right now. What do you mean?
so imagine. That's just stupid though. Like,
Yeah. Which I get at Costco, but you guys gotta change that too. There's no way. You gotta change at least have a card that shows like everyone's name that's on the account or whatever.
Exactly.
Simple
Yeah.
as that. Simple as that. That's the only way you're gonna be able to fix that.
So if I lose my card, I have to go through the fucking health service, and
Yeah, you can't go inside of the warehouse.
You can't get in. Like, I lost my card. It doesn't matter. You can't get in. I'm like, so what am I gonna do?
Yes, I gotta go inside to go get my new card.
So
But you
what am
need
I
your-
doing?
But I need my card to go in. But I don't have my card.
Well, you can't get in with your car. Yeah, I'm gonna get a new one. Well, oh,
You need
like, so. Well, what do I do?
Fucking hate that. But yeah, no. Oh, I hate that policy. But talking about also Costco stuff, you know how last week I said I was gonna get a couch. They didn't have it. They only had 2 part 2s, which is fucking retarded or whatever. But I ordered a couch from TikTok. I ordered a couch from TikTok. It came in. Love it. It has a charger.
Was it as advertised?
Yeah. It's a little bit. It's like a little bit smaller, like by a couple inches or whatever. But it's nice. It's comfortable. It's a comfortable couch. It's a sectional L shape, so it has where you sit down with your legs up or whatnot. And then the other parts are the regular couch, but also has a pull out bed, which is
Oh,
the way
damn.
I've been using it. I've been fucking laying down in my living room with the bed pulled out.
Yeah, that's just badass. I had a sofa bed. That's just the best, dude. Like when you watching a movie, laying down.
Yep.
You can't beat that.
Yeah, that was me the first day. I got it Friday. I built it, and then the first thing I did was go on Netflix, watch Now You See Me with the bed and eating some tacos. It was,
I like the movie.
Now You See Me is a really good movie. I love watching movies, and especially now the third one's coming out. Now I got to watch the second one, and then that way I'm ready for a third one.
I want to watch the Ballerina one. Haven't watched it yet. I want to watch Final Destination. Haven't watched it yet. And there was another movie that's coming out. Oh, Jurassic Park. Oh, Jurassic World.
Oh yeah, the new Jurassic World. I want to see that too. That looks really good. Ballerina, I can't really watch it. You're gonna hate me. Everyone who's watching this is gonna hate me.
I hate you already. Just I know what you're gonna say.
I know we talked about it. I've only seen John Wick 1 and 2. I haven't seen 3 nor 4. Everyone's gonna hate me for it. I love movies also. I just
It
haven't
doesn't.
seen any of
It
those.
doesn't. If you haven't watched John Wick, it doesn't like movies, guys.
You know why? I think those other movies that came out, and I watched those movies instead of John Wick.
Which one do you watch instead of John Wick?
I don't remember what years they came out, but I'm pretty sure I watched other movies instead of John Wick. Like,
Imagine that.
I know one of those years. I don't remember well. There's this movie you probably watched it. Everyone else also maybe you watched it. It's called The Kingsman. Fucking love that movie.
Never seen it.
No, The Kingsman Secret Service. Fucking dope ass movie. If you haven't seen that movie, you gotta watch it. It's about a secret service in the UK, and it starts off with a guy that lost his dad that was part of the Secret Service.
A question, Ricky. Why does like every like British movie has to be like an agent? Has to be a robbery. It has to be this guy solving clues and stuff. Like,
And
why
that's
is
what
this
they're known
all
for.
agent, bro?
That's what they're known for, man.
Sherlock Holmes,
Yep, they're detectives, they're agents.
Agent 007.
Yeah.
This is a mystery. I'm like, dude, Scooby Doo does it way better than all of you guys. Shaggy can literally like destroy Sherlock Holmes, James Bond, Kingsman. Shaggy does it in what 20 minutes of an episode? Bam, Shaggy and Scooby, dude. They always know who's behind the mask.
And they're
These
scared
guys-
while doing it.
Yeah, and they're eating too and everything. These guys take them like fucking movies and movies and movies just to figure it out. They're like, oh, it was the first guy. Oh, how come I didn't see it? Dude, they gotta calm down with the whole agents.
Hey, you know what's the difference between them and Scooby and Shaggy though?
What?
Scooby and Shaggy are always lit. They're always high. That might be the secret.
Yeah, apparently you gotta be high to solve fucking mysteries.
James Bond, you gotta take notes, my guy.
James Bond's cooked, bro. He can't be with Shaggy. Hell nah.
No, he would be 10 steps behind.
You'll be like, "What? How do you figure it out?" And fucking Shaggy with what like a 10 layer sandwich. He's
Sandwich.
like, "It was easy, you know."
One bite. He's like,
And then
you
and
see
then
this clue?
and then Scooby's like, "Rawr, rawr, rawr, rawr." And then like he gets it, you know. And
And
James was
James
gonna be like,
Bond's mind blown.
what, what's going on here? You know, like while Freddy's fucking Bellman and Daphne in the van, these guys are eating. Like I'm telling you, Scooby Doo can solo Agent Series what 007, Kingsman, Sherlock Holmes. Got nothing on my boy Shaggy. Nothing.
Especially now that they gave that man Ultra Instinct.
Oh yeah, you see those memes,
They made Shaggy overpowered.
dude. You don't want to fuck with Shaggy, bro. You know,
No.
you do not want to fuck with Shaggy.
Oh, oh
Yeah,
no. But I think that's it for today. No, unless you got something else.
yes,
something
no,
else you
yes.
wanna bring
Father's
up?
Day, the immigration politics, soccer. I think we hit it. I got some stuff I want to talk about, but I'll do it when we back at the studio, hopefully.
Yeah. Which next week, hopefully, like I said, I got a couple little Father's Day gifts for you.
And then he's gonna be like, "Oh no, well, you know what? Give me
It's
another
the week
one.
after. It's another week, man.
Come on, Aaron."
Aaron, you can't be doing us like this, man.
He's like, "And another one."
He's gonna be disappearing like Homer Simpson through a bush. He's gonna walk backwards. Oh,
But yeah, Ricky,
shit.
like, take us out, Ricky.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for being here again. Episode 5. If you guys are not following, subscribing, don't forget to do that. Turn on your notifications for every new episode. It's gonna be coming out on the weekends.
It's good.
Well, actually, we record Sunday, comes out Mondays. So don't forget about that. Also, if you're not following us on our social medias, don't forget to follow Isco Kiko Diez and Ricky G on our TikTok, Instagram.
They're gonna be somewhere around here, somewhere, you know.
You'll
like,
see
it's-
them. Once we start having the better, I'll be able to just point it out like this. So
It'll be
Yeah.
will pop up and everything. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the podcast. I think it was a good one. I liked it. We were serious, but we were also goofy. Sometimes we're trying to do like not take ourselves serious or any subject serious. We're here to talk about sports, our lives, trending stuff, whatever, you know. But always with the attitude to like make sure you guys like it. We want you guys to like the content. So
yeah,
help us out, support us. Remember, guys, every like, every share, every subscribe we do to the channel help us out so much. So follow us
Yeah.
on TikTok, Facebook. We have Facebook on the account? No, right?
no, we got no Facebook
YouTube,
account.
Spotify, and TikTok. Help us
TikTok.
out. Follow our content.
And yeah, and that should be all, guys. And don't forget, support our Hispanics. Let's support all the Latinos.